My name's Allison. I own the Queen Bee Market. Being a small business owner, a mom, and a creative is a lot. There's a lot of time spent on my computer, a lot of time spent making things for the market themselves, and then I do a lot of things on my own. Like right now, my focus is like beautifying my home, making things for my house, recovering chairs, making things on my walls, things like that. So my current workspaces right now, if I'm using my Cricut, I do it on the floor of my office, which is not ideal. It's very uncomfortable to be down on my knees in an awkward way. I do my office work on a small desk that doesn't have a lot of room to put out, my papers and things like that, and I'm surrounded by stuff, so it's a little crowded there. When I originally designed it, I was really happy with the space, like everything was in its place, and then my kids kind of grew up a little bit and have pretty much taken over a large portion of my what is a craft room office. It's a little combo, and the closet that I have does not contain our stuff anymore, and I can't walk in it, and the area that was meant for crafting is really just covered in their stuff. When it comes to like a regular craft, if I was going to make something for myself or for my kids, I usually bring it out here to the kitchen. The kids are doing homework, there's meals happening, there's other stuff that happens at our kitchen table, and then if I don't finish what I'm doing, I have to then move it all in order to have regular life. Really one of my like guilty mom things is that I was an art teacher and my kids don't get art at school, and I should be like teaching them art lessons and things like that. So that would be one of my like big goals, is to get out my like curriculum that I have here at the house, because I taught to all ages, and to teach them real lessons with real art supplies and things that they don't get in public school anymore, which is tragic. My hope for the space now would be that my closet could be more dedicated to some office stuff, and that I really don't have to use it very much, and that all of my art supplies and even some of my office supplies could be right there in the dream box. That everything has a place, which is great for my kids, and that it's really easily accessible. It's right there in front of me, and I don't have to dig through stuff to get it. So the goal of having a space in that room where I can create and my kids also have a space to create, and all of their stuff is contained and we can all be in there together. It was amazing how much stuff I could fit in there. It really was. I took everything that was in my disaster of a closet and fit it, and I still have space left. I took all my like office-y stuff. It's all in there, all my kids' stuff. I got rid of two pieces of furniture that were in here. I took like one drawer of junk at a time and started, like, okay, here's a bunch of washi tape, like put that together. Here's some glitter. I think I started with my paper because I already had that rainbow ties to begin with. So that part was really easy, and that started making it look cute at first. There's the storm before the calm, right? It was like I had to pull everything out, and it was a giant disaster. And stuff I hadn't seen in forever, stuff I had multiples of that I didn't realize I had. Like I showed you my adhesive drawer, there was a lot of adhesives in there. A lot of glue dots and a lot of sticky squares that I hadn't seen in like 5 years probably. Getting out my actual like art stuff from when I was like an art major in college, is I really don't paint for myself or paint pieces like that anymore. So like digging it out and seeing it all that I haven't seen in a really long time kind of inspired me. So one of the things that I dug out of everything else was like a big box of lesson plans from when I was an art teacher that's been kind of buried. So I'm able to access that stuff now, and I have all the supplies, and I even said to my kids the other day that I now can teach you actual real art lessons, and one of them said, oh my gosh, can like Wednesdays, can we come home after school and do like real art? And I was absolutely. So they're as excited as I am.